There are five following components. The, and the second definition is by Tomlinson. Okay, now we'll move to the okay. Five is apply selection criteria. You it use established criteria such as those from Noodle in 1996, suitability of content, exploitability, and readability. Six is pilot and gather feedback. It is try out selected materials in class, observe student reactions, and gather feedback to see if the materials engage students and supporting learning. Seven is revise selection as needed. It is based on feedback. It, it is based on feedback and classroom experience. Adjust the selection to better fit students' needs and interests. Okay, so we'll move to chapter 2, grading. Okay, we'll move to the end result. Okay, here's the examples. We'll start with basics and then progress to simple sentences, introduce compound sentences, and move to short paragraphs. And the last one is advance to authentic materials. So we're next into chapter 3, adapting. Let's improve their relevance, accessibility, and effectiveness for a particular group. The case and result here you can see in the if you want the article, I'll give you the article. Then the examples there is the first is identify cultural mismatches, replace with local context, adjust language as needed, test with student, and the last one is collect feedback. Chapter 4 is designing. The first definition is by Tomlinson in 2012. Designing is the creation of new materials or tasks tailored to specific learning objectives and learner characteristics. The second definition by Dick and Carey in 1990. Designing involves developing instructional strategies and materials that align with performance objectives and learner entry behaviors. Here is the case and result. At a university in Malaysia, and the result is students reported feeling more prepared for real interviews. In follow-up surveys, 18% said the activities helped them understand interview expectations, and many successfully secured internship. The example here is same as before. Identify learning need as the first, and second is the research local job market. The third is create materials for implement in class, and the fifth or the last, evaluate effectiveness. In chapter 5 or the last chapter is evaluating. Definition the definition of evaluating by Tomlinson in 2012. Evaluation is the process of assessing the effectiveness, suitability, and impact of materials on learning outcomes. The second definition by Hutchinson and Waters in 1987. Evaluation involves judging materials based on criteria such as relevance, quality, and ability to achieve learning objectives. The case and result here, the example of case and result is the study by Yeli Hamza and Shahrial in 2019 evaluated the English textbook Bahasa Inggris kelas 11 SMA, MA, SMK, MK 2017 revision published by the Indonesian Ministry of Education. The result is in here. You can see the first one is equal to the examples. The first is we shall collect data, observe classes, distribute surveys, and analyze the results. To identify problems, note that students struggle with instructions and lack of examples. 3. Revise materials, add model essays and clearer step-by-step instruction. 4. Re-implement. Use the revised workbook in the next term. 5. Monitor outcomes. Track improvements in student writing and gather further feedback. Okay, now we're done discussing about the procedure of English material developments. So I think that's all that I can say. And thank you for listening. See you. Bye bye.